Hey everyone, start again. As frustrating as it is, it'd be a nicer stream. Hey Deb. Yeah, I'm just gonna, let's just share. Where am I? Facebook. Live now. Okay. Share that out. Okay. Hopefully. Am I here? Oh, there we go. Hello again. Yeah. I don't know why, it's a shame, but yeah, for anybody just joining, I've just restarted because the stream was not very good with the software. So I'm just going live on my phone today. And we are using the new Peanuts. So this is issue 164. If anybody's watching this at a later date, this is currently just arrived to subscribers in the UK. And it's going to hit the stores soon, and I'm sure it will be on the Craft World website soon as well. If you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry, but it will probably be sold out and you'll have to look at it, you know, look for it on other places. So yeah, grab it now, because the last one did completely fly out. People are still asking for it now. Much better. Get 2 thumbs up. Oh yeah, I haven't done mine. Let's just go back again. Thanks everybody for just coming over. See people coming back in. Can't wait to get this in the store. Where can I? Yeah, and if you're overseas, you should still get it in plenty of time for Christmas. I think you get it. It's about 3 months' time. So what are we now? Mid-August, September, October. She should latest mid-November. So hopefully you've still got time. And you can use it for your Christmas makes. Obviously you can order it through Craftwell, but then, you know, there may well be, oh, there's Gemma's craft room. There will be a delivery obviously on it. Let's see where the inspo is. I won't show too many things. Try not to, because I know it's always nice. I like looking through my magazines. Here we go. Let's have a look at, Monica did some. So you can see the cute images there. That's nice actually, with the dog bowl and all the Christmas presents on it. Love the big wreath. So she's just done some alternative makes. You've got Kathy there. Nice little layered one. And then you've got that one there, the wreath on a big door. So that's probably a 6x6 card. That's quite a sweet idea. I like that. And a couple there. So yeah, we're going to just colour them in first, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. We'll be seeing if it's in Smith's tomorrow. But I don't know if it'll be in there that soon. It won't be in the shops until it's on the, at least on the website. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I would have thought they put it on the website as well. Not Craftworld yet, not in Asda. Yeah, I don't think, because subscribers are still getting it. So I've ordered that issue with my local stationery magazine shop. I want it. Hey Simone, how are you? I hope you had a nice time with family. Right, let's grab some paper. He's taking himself downstairs. He's been playing though, so I bet he's hot now. It's cool in the front room, so he's in the front there, I think. I'm good, thank you, Deborah. What was that when it's in the long term? It's been so long. Where have you been? I am staying up late to see if I can catch it on the website and get it ordered quick. Why is it going up tonight? I don't understand why you're staying up late today. Have you been told that they're putting it on? Issue date is tomorrow. What do you mean issue date is tomorrow? Is that what they is that when that's when it's normally in shop? Oh really? So there's a date for that. I never knew that, because I get sent it, so I don't know all of that. Oh, okay, interesting. I've been super busy and the time change makes it hard for me to join. Oh, that's okay. Is it too early to ask what's on your Christmas list, Sam? What's on your... God, I haven't got a clue. No idea. Nothing. Now, do I want to colour that one in? I don't know if I'm going to need that one today, in all honesty. I think we might use that for another one. I love it, but I want to use all the little characters. So I think we'll go with those first. That one. You know what this is going to look great with? My Falala, which is launching. The big Falala words, and then you could have all of the little characters. That would look very nice. Just saying. Doesn't it say in the magazine? No, I wouldn't have thought so, because why would you need? Why would they need to tell you that if you've got the issue? You know what I mean? I don't know. I wouldn't have thought that's something that they put in the magazine. I shall have a look in Morrison's when shopping tomorrow morning. Yeah, just keep looking. That one. We've got him with Woodstock. We've got him with a top hat. Woodstock on his own. I might have Woodstock on his own and him on his own. And then got to have, that's a cool one as well. You've got marshmallows, big marshmallows and sweets, candy canes. Yeah, I think we'll do all those elements for this one. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm going to make. I just knew I wanted to colour these. Do that one and that one. Now these actually I'm going to have to stamp in reds or block, because they're blocks and I don't want loads of black. So actually those were stamped separate, along with that one and that one. I'm going to stamp them with coloured ink. And then I think that's all of them. Sentiments, we've got the more the merrier. So you've got your s'mores. A gift for you. Merry Christmas. A little treat for someone sweet. Eat, drink and be merry. And a Christmas treat. So I think that's probably okay for those. Let's stamp those first. But yeah, I'll use this a few times because there's a few other little things I think I want to do. See, now that is going to... I don't want that candy cane to be black. And there. And there. That's annoying. So they must have stamped... I think she's paper pieced him separately. She stamped the whole thing in red. And then she's paper pieced these bits back on. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do with these. So I'm going to stamp them all and then I'm going to stamp that part again and paper piece it on top. Oh, that one's behind. It's only because of the way I want it to look. I just don't want all that black. Yeah, see, they've got black and white. I don't like a black and red. I don't like a black and red candy cane. See? Don't like that. And there. Okay, I'm gonna have to work around this a little bit. Let me grab my ink. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stamp them and then stamp those elements again to put over the top. I'm hoping to get this magazine, however, I still love the previous Peanuts Christmas. It's lovely. That's the thing, they're timeless. More the merrier sentiment with your pop-up drink glasses. Yeah, that's a good one. My great niece is almost one, Sam. Wow. Will be good. An explosion box. Yeah, well, the one I did last, the pop-up little box I did last Wednesday would be nice for this. All the characters. You need to just rub over these a few times because they're acrylic. So you get like a bit more bubbling. Yeah, it definitely needs red and white. Oh, a few bits aren't, so his ear is meant to be as lighter there anyway on the actual stamp. I'm just going to have to go over a few of those. And there isn't a line all the way around. So just look on the image, because actually not all of it is supposed to transfer anyway. Yeah, I think we can work around. Might have to almost, yeah, paper piece him onto it. So I'll stamp them all again in red. Only that one, and that one, along with those bits. So let's get rid of that one, and that one. Pop these all back in place. So it's only because I want to get that look, but if you're not bothered, then just stamp them all and it'll be fine. Right, let's give that a little clean. But other than the weather, how are we? What have we been up to? How's your week going so far? Remember, this is the last time I'm live now until a week Monday, and that will be launch. And then I'll be back to normal that week, so I'm having a week off. Right, we've got orange. I haven't got a red in the quick dry, which is what I wanted to use. We could do pinky though. Do pink and red. I've got fuchsia and calming coral. What's that one like? It's a bit too red. I've got orange. Might do the pink. But then I wanted to do green and red. No, I have to do. Let's do candied apple. Candied apple's a nice red. We'll do that one. Just have to do it a few times with the oxides. Yeah, I'm just going to have to go over it a few times, I think. It's going to be loads better. Sometimes as well, if you lightly spritz, you get a bit more of a better transfer as well, because obviously these react to water, so they almost I think I just spat on my work there. So I'm just going to just ever so slightly spritz on that and just see if that gives us a little bit more of a better. You watch now, I'll probably put too much on. Probably bled now. Yeah, it's bleeding a bit. That one's okay, I think. No, I put too much on. Oh, damn it. This is being a pain. Almost wish they'd just outlined them and not done them as block. I get what they're trying to do, but when you then actually go to create, it's a bit of a different, you know. And oxides are not great for stamping. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to change. We're going to do pink and green. Right. Let's do this one here. Calming. These stamp much nicer. Although it feels like that's dried up. It's quite light, isn't it? No, it's better. We'll do a few layers. But it stamps much nicer with the right ink. It's just not as punchy as I'd like. I think it's dry. Mind you, it does look like that colour. I'm going to go over with this one. A lot of them are going to be coloured in greens. Well, these are stamping inks. They're your quick dry. So these are your pigment inks, which is what's better for stamping. Whereas your oxide inks are more for distress and techniques and stuff like that. You can stamp with them, people do, but you get different look. This is cleaner. See, that's much nicer. They stamp fine. It's just obviously getting the look that you want. I'm just going to go over one more and then I'm just going to do a few of the extras. Now I know how to use it. It'll be a bit quicker next time, but this would be nice with a nice green. Yeah, that's perfect. So I want to just do some more of these because they're going to be like little fillers. Ooh. Get rid of those ones. Out of practice with my car's got to get back into it again. Yeah, it won't take long. It's like riding a bike. Hey Kim. Hi anyone as well that I've missed. These are old inks as well. I hardly use these. So they're probably a bit drier than they should be. So it will be easy to cut out. You don't have to worry about colouring all those bits in, but I think that'll be enough. Oh, I've started watching a good series which I've seen advertised for so long, but for some reason the kind of like I guess like the front cover of it never, I don't know, I thought it was something different, but it's called The Beast in Me with Claire Danes, and she's a writer and she's writing that his kind of memoir and trying to work out if he really is who he, again, we don't do spoilers here, so don't give it away for anybody that's seen it. And it's actually quite good. I'm enjoying it. So, yeah, that's what I'm watching at the moment. Did I just fling? Did fling on the floor? I thought I heard it. Anybody seen it? Enjoyed it? He is a bit of a weird one in it. You enjoyed it? Was it good, Deb? Yeah, I'm. Said started watching it and I thought, oh, it's not what I thought. I don't know, I thought it was a movie as well, and I thought it was just him being some weird like stalker. It's nothing like that at all. It's just the kind of the trailers or whatever I'd seen before gave me that impression, but it's actually completely different. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It was weird but good. Okay, I like weird and good, so it sounds like I will enjoy it. Don't know how many I've got left to watch. I don't think I've got that many. Might be about halfway through. Right, we got there. They're done. So now I need to find a pink that's going to match that pink. Look at that one. Very true, Avril. Very true. Cover your ears if you don't want to know about the show. Oh, we never say, Deborah. You don't need to cover your ears. We never do spoilers. We just do recommendations. Right. Let's see. It's not bad. Actually, that's pretty good when it dries. Need like a good little mid-tone. What's that one like? No, it's too light. It's not bad, those two. I think they're the ones I do before together anyway. Yeah. So it's Pink Pearl in the Honolulu, sorry. Oh, sorry, I feel like I've got something crawling on me. No, it's not. It's a bit of hair. And then Vivid Reddish Purple. Just use water under. So that would be good. I don't need that much anyway because it's mainly in those images. And then I want a nice green that's going to complement that pink. Quite a citrusy bright green, I think. That's nice. That is bud green, which I do like using. And then very good detective. Yeah, I'm going to go for those two. I think they're nice greens. Bud green and shamrock green. So, how am I doing this? Yeah, so I'm going to paper piece him onto that. So that is red, so you can have a little green jacket. I've got a nice paper actually that will go with all of this as well. So green, she can have green stripy bottoms and a pink top. He can have a green top. And you can have a green hat. And she can have a green jacket. Yeah, let's do a bit of shading on that. Again, nice, easy to colour. He looks like my cousin's son, who we met up with the other day. He's got that kind of like all shaven on the sides haircut. He's 7. He looks just like that. Funny how a little cartoon stamped image can remind you of a human. Okay, some pink. You can always tell when I'm having fun crafting. My bin is overflowing with that's what mine's always like when I'm prepping for launches. Everything's covered. I have a little pink hat. I watched Android last night, BBC. It's been a long time since I've watched a show that made me laugh out loud. I scared the dogs and had to apologise. I've not heard of that one. I wonder if that actually, I don't know if that's what my parents said they were watching. No, they're watching, oh, it's about like a small village or something. It's like a murder detective thing, like Midsummer. Yeah, that's what they're watching. Here he comes. What you been up to? You've been doing your neighbourhood watch? You've been very quiet. I know you're there. He's at the top of the stairs, but he hasn't come up yet. On to, I can hear you. You're a weird dog. I think he just sits on the top part. Oh, too dark. You're going to have a little snooze now. You've had a little bit of a play. All right, and then we'll add in some colour for the hair. Maybe a little bit of brown or like neutral yellow for our little Woodstock there. Butter, pale lemon yellow, something like that one. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? And then she can have the yellow. And have a bit of yellow there. These little tiptoes, yeah, we're cutting them later on today because Mum and Dad are coming around to watch the eclipse. So after that, I'm gonna do his claws because my mum holds him and she gives him this. It's like a paste stuff. Dogs love it. I think they've got a cat one as well. It's like salmon, and there's like a game one. He goes nuts for it, and it keeps him so focused. Mum just squeezes little bits out, and I just quickly go over, snip, 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 clip, 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 and get it done much quicker that way. That's it, Anna. That's the one. That's what they watch. Yeah. So it's quite good. Or you can have brown hair. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, there must have been a little bit of a black or something. Oh, it's gone right on her face. A little bit of grey. Yeah, I'll do little bits on there, there. Oh, you're not going to see that one. That doesn't matter. Actually, you're not going to see that either. I'm going to go over a little bit of the black just in some of the areas there, just to make it a little bit stronger. Like I said, it's like a sketch, so there are little areas where it's kind of missed anyway, but just to go over some of it, just so it pops a bit more. I'm not going to see any of that. Yeah, that's fine. Slightly darker. Let's try that one. That's better face. I can go over that. I'm just going to see if I can lift that with the colourless. And that just lifts the colour. I'm going to have to stamp her again. That's annoyed me. It might have been a little. I don't know why I did that. Right, we'll do her again in a second. I've got a white bit of paper there, so she's reading some kind of message. Don't need to worry about that. Oh yeah, brown, a little bit of brown hair. A little bit there, just so I remember. And then we've got a few little presents there. Let's try and do those little candy canes. A little candy cane and some little presents. Actually, I need to look on there just to check. What is it? There's a close-up. Oh no, that's different again. Oh yeah, they are just little individual. individual bits. And then a couple of, yeah, do that one. Just do shoes. Do them all browny colour actually. Oh no, I'm not doing her. Done his. Right, I think that is everyone, because now we can cut them out, stick them onto the other ones. I don't really see that. Yeah, I think they're done. Right, let's stamp her again. But ink as well. Sam, Jeanette, Kay, Natty, my mum and dad, and boyfriend's mum and dad. Never again. This card will be retired once I'm done. What's that? Miss Mumu, Sam. What have I missed? One's for Jeanette. Jeanette, I sent that before. Hang on a minute. The Christmas card I'm making for you, Sam, I'm making for 5 others. It's taken over my life. So much die cutting. So, oh, I feel very privileged. So me, Jeanette, Kay, Natalie, your mum and dad, and boyfriend's mum and dad. So they're all getting the same one. Okay, can't wait. Well, you've got a lot to live up to, haven't you? With what was the last one? The workshop. And you actually made me 2 because we thought it got lost in the post. Do you remember? Can't believe you did that. It was like 3 weeks, wasn't it? Nothing turned up. So she made another, still very detailed, but not as detailed as the original. And then the original turned up. That was funny. Someone said about what I use to clean my stamps. I just use water and that microfiber cloth, and sometimes I just wipe them with the microfiber cloth. You want to create like a build up. Your stamps are better when they've been worn in. Look at it like a wok or a frying pan. You condition it first when you buy it, and the more you use it, and then you get little bits of residue left on it, that's all good. That's like the flavour and just makes it better. It's a bit like that with stamps. Sometimes a little bit, you know, just don't really scrub them clean all the time. Especially ones that are a little bit more inexpensive, your freebie ones in magazines and stuff. They're made of acrylic, so they don't absorb or stick the inks as well. They more, sometimes they like almost repel it, so you need to create that kind of like film on them. The workshop was a masterpiece. It was huge. She had all those little cards, like little mini Christmas cards that she made. All the little windows, and then she's done bay window Christmas cards over the years. I've had some right showstoppers from Rach. So she's just made it worse for herself, you know. Making these brilliant cards. It's like, you know, you send me just a standard open and close now, and I'll be disappointed, Rach. I'm not going to lie. She needs to start making it in January. Right, just go a bit careful in case the ink is still drying. He's snoring now. Okay. Nice walk in the morning, and play a little bit of neighbourhood watch and a snooze, and then he'll wake up. I've got a roast chicken that I'm putting on after this, so that'll be ready for tea time. So we get chicken for dinner, and then he'll play again, and then he'll go to sleep. What a nice life. That's why this one so far has taken me 2.5 weeks for one, and it's not even put, oh my goodness. Dentist next. Oh, Becky, the dentist. Touch wood, I've been all right. My mum's got her dentist this afternoon. If you've heard before, my mum's not the best at the dentist. Maisie's 8th birthday today. Happy birthday, Maisie. Did you get them a special treat? I think it's getting close to the next move to make. It will be your first one. Yay! Yeah, it's not long. I've got the last craft along for the VIPs at the end of this month, and I think, I can't remember why, but you might get it a week earlier than you usually, just because of the way that shipments have fallen or something. So yeah, you might get it a little bit earlier. Right, I'm just going to sit down just to fussy cut these. I just have to bring in. Oh, what is done that? Why did that just stop? Why did you just do that? Don't know why it did that. Right. Just zoom in a bit more so you can see. Okay. Now I need to think, because I don't know. I want the white edge. If I'm going to paper piece him on there and then do the white edge around that, it's probably better in it. So if I cut him right up to the line, and then I might put a little bit of foam on just to make them a little bit more. No, I better not actually, because I don't know how I'm going to. Like I said, I don't know what card I'm making yet. Any suggestions? Obviously not a fold I've never made, because I won't know how to make it, but any suggestions? We could do a different size of that slider, you know, the one where it all slides out from underneath each other. I made it a couple of weeks ago. Seems to be very popular. We could do a different size. What size did I do before? I think it was, I've got it in my box somewhere. That could be a nice one. But if there's any others. Pulling. Oh, that's because it's pulling on that. Sorry if that was shaking a bit. I was thinking, why is that rubbing? That should be better now. Oh, I need something that doesn't use any dyes, Jeanette. So I wouldn't use one of mine made to surprise. That'll be for Friday, but I'm not here Friday. I would have cut out the red cane. No, the thing is though, his hand is over the cane, so I want to put it behind. I mean, you can do, but it's just because his hand is actually like wrapped around it. So I would have like snipped a bit of his hand off. I've seen the Snoopy wiper card on Muckers, it was fab. Ooh. Yeah, we could do a different wiper. I think I've got the template for that at hand. And then I can cut the white around him. That looks cute. So see, he's all in front of that. So to cut that out and stick it on, I'd rather have it all solid underneath because it's behind him. So that's why I'm cutting these instead. But you can do it the other way if you want. It's just the finish I want. For me, I prefer it if the bits that I'm cutting are the ones that are in front. And the reason we're doing this for anybody just joining is because the stamped images have got these bits solid, and I want them to be like Christmas colours. I don't want loads of black. So we are doing this. You could also partially stamp, but that's quite fiddly. So I think this is fine. The light came on when you put him with the candy. Like I said, you could do it that way as well. You know, a lot of people are not even going to notice, but I'm just trying to do it so you've got that, yeah, background, foreground, all that good stuff. It's almost like this is a snowball. It's like he's about to throw it like a snowball fight, even though it's a candy cane. Quite like the way that they've used those. Oh, don't need to do that. This would be nice to do in black and white, all these images as well. And I did a black and white Snoopy one. I think it was like a diorama. Oh no, it wasn't. I've lied. That was using Alice in Wonderland. Why do I feel like I've seen black and white? Maybe I did it for a map or something. But just seeing with the solid black there, that could be quite nice. Like use it to your advantage, you know. She's fine, so I'm just cut the white around her. Mind you, I can't do that slider because of these are going to be slightly raised and not stamped directly. I might do like a diorama, but like a diorama that's like in the card. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Just have a play around with them today. Like I said, I'm going to do some kind of fun fold with this as well. Sorry, I'm not really watching the chat at the minute, so I just want to focus on this so I can decide on the card. And I'm going to use the pink snowflakes from the last Christmas pack as well. I've done a Snoopy multiplier. Oh, multi-slider. Was it black and white? Whoever gave me that hack to opening your loft hatch made such a difference. When I came upstairs before the live, I hadn't opened it and it was so stuffy, and then I opened it, and even within like 10 minutes I noticed a significant drop in temperature. So much more cooler upstairs. What am I missing here? What type of card? Don't know yet. Showstoppers, yeah, it's probably not got enough time to do that. Snoopy Fun Folds, yeah. If you do a waterfall, it could end up with a big Christmas tree. Yeah, the waterfall ones are nice. Sorry if you can hear, that's my radio. I'm hoping it doesn't pick up too much. I should have turned it down. Time, I think. Oh no, we're fine for time. Anybody got any stories? Any gossip? Any crafty finds? Anybody bought any new crafty bits? Is there anything new out there that we must have? Anything new on the streets for us crafty kids? Yeah, I know. I can't believe I've gone through all these years of my life though, not knowing that. And I mean, it makes total sense. Like the science is, you know what I mean? The physics behind it, all that lot. But just never, my mum and dad never did it. I told them. I've been telling some of my friends. They never did it. So I don't feel as bad, but I don't think it's as known as maybe some people think. They should tell you that on, like, you know, tips on the news and stuff like that, you know. Want to stay cooler during this heat wave? Here's our 3 top tips to making your home cooler. Yeah, I think we'll do a little winter like storybook style card with these. They're all quick and easy to cut out. So his hand is, again, they're still in front, so that's really small though to cut that out. And it's got a little bit of green missing. Yeah, I knew about the ice in the water. You can also put like a damp, light, like towel in front, or like a bit of muslin cloth as well, and let it kind of just like blow over the top. I'm gonna have to just get the little. Oh no, I'm not. Cut up to the line. Porridges and crafting over house what keeps me cool. I think that's a brilliant tip. I am looking forward to the day when I will be out the back, because it is so cool up the back of that garden, all under the trees, and because it's a little bit higher ground you get usually a nice breeze as well. I think overall it'll be a much cooler place. Oh, I did a little bit of digging yesterday afternoon and I found a whistle, an old key, another marble, and what else did I find? Oh, a intact stone stopper from Plymouth Breweries. Brilliant. I've still got quite a big area to go through, so I'll be sad when it's all over, because I do enjoy finding little treasures in the garden. And the whistle works as well. Cleaned it all up and I put it in a little bit of bleach, and it's still got the little ball in it. Loved your music card. Oh, is that a recent share, Tez? what she said. We can't open our roof hatch. There is a horn. Ugh. No, thank you. Right, I'm going to stick them right down and then I can cut them all out then. Oh no, it's all being kept in bags because it's going into the planters, and all the stones, we're sieving through it all. All the stones are being used as part of the hardcore, and all the soil is going into these massive planters that I'm having, so we're keeping it all. Nothing is coming through the house. And I've planned every part of that garden and how I can reuse all the bits. And the soil that I'm sieving is really good because although there's quite a lot of stones in the garden, because of the trees are, well, those trees have got to be over 100 years old, if not more. I mean, some of the pictures we've seen from like the mid 1800s, you can see the trees. All the leaves that have fallen into the garden over the years have gone back into the ground, so it's quite rich, I think, in nutrients and stuff. But I am going to be saving a lot of the leaves and putting them into like little mesh like holders so they can mulch down, and then I can reuse that. Okay. No problem, Pauline, take care. Yeah, we're doing them ourselves. They're dead easy to do. Planters are easy, so I don't want that bit around it. Just want that. Again, we've done all the sleepers, we've done the steps. It's just the same kind of principle really, but just deeper. Just line it. Make sure you get treated wood. So much cheaper than buying them, because you can make them then thicker as well. I'm not going to cut all of these out because I might not need them all. I'll cut a chunk. I can always cut them as I need them. Is the candy from your collection? Sorry. No, it's the newest issue of Creative Stamping Magazine. It's the new Peanuts set. This one here. And it's issue 164. It's just starting to arrive through people's letterboxes and in shops as well, so keep an eye out. But there's already quite a lot of demand for this, and I've had quite a few people message me after I put that post up on Facebook. You can see how many times it's been. I don't know if you guys see that, but on my end you see how many people have seen it, and there was a lot. So yeah, I've had quite a few people in my inbox, and I think some people think that I sell it. They're like, can you post it to me? And I'm like, no. You need to go to Craft World. On Instagram, one of the cards using the old Peanuts one from the last Creative Stamping Magazine has had something like, I think it's had like 500,000 views. The amount of people that I get messaging me on that, I've had to just ignore it now. Oh, can you get, I need this set, where can I get it? No, I just can't. All the information is always in my reel as well, the amount of people that miss it though. 102 lady whose mum kept that. I've seen it, Tammy, yeah, and it was on our local news as well. Well, it was on the news, yeah, I shared it on my Instagram. It's lovely. Yeah, this, yeah, so she's 102, and as the war was about to kind of hit the UK, they packed up everything and it all got put into a safe place, and her mum packed all the rooms into each room very safely, and then when they got to go back to their homes, the mum put it away up in the loft, and when their mum died in 1975, I think that's right, they found it up in the loft, perfect as it was when they put it away. And yes, this gorgeous doll's house. And she was so sweet. I mean, for 102, she looked brilliant. She said, you know, I still love my dollies, and it was just lovely. So yeah, if you've not seen it, just put in 102-year-old lady doll's house, and it will come up. It's literally just been shared the last week. I watched the this morning. I went to the remember I got invited to that place to watch the David Attenborough story. I watched that this morning. It's only on for 50 minutes, so I just nipped down, watched it, and then come back. And it's brilliant, really, really good. We were in this big dome. It's like an immersive experience, and yeah, it was lovely. Just going to take that white space out there because it's. Don't want to cut his hand off. He looks like a little vicar. He does really look like my cousin's kid. Red Bones and Mash and Mish P just say, nice. Miss Paddington. Saw that. Oh. I have to do his hand. Just go over that a little bit. What I might try and do next time is get like a white pen, like a Posca pen, and almost go over the insides of the black areas in white. That would be another way around it. This has turned out okay. Or just mask it off as you stamp. But like I said, that's quite fiddly. But then this has been fiddly as well, so I don't know. But at least I've got them how I want them. I just, you know, her hair in black's fine, but just all looks a little bit softer now. Can't eat hot food when it's hot like this. Salad tonight with Greek sheffield ham and chips. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm putting a chicken in the oven when I finish the live. It only takes an hour and a half. So I'm going to have a warm chicken Caesar salad. And Monty will have a bowl of chicken. He loves it. As soon as he starts to sniff it, he's hovering around that oven until it's done. And then, of course, trying to tell him that you just got to then let it rest for like half an hour. And he's just sat there, literally salivating. I mean, it is a lovely smell of a roast chicken, so I get it, but he's just so funny. Such a character. I just dropped the whole can of Pepsi over my craft table and... Oh no. Rachel, don't have any drinks on your table. I have learned as well the hard way twice with the coffee situation. Yeah, I still do it. Oh, can you save any of it, Donna? That's so frustrating. Nothing worse. I'll just cut a few of these and then, yeah, decide on the card hold. Might do a slimline one actually. Could look quite nice. because they're all facing, yeah, a nice, like you've got a nice mix of like, you know, the way that they're facing. She looks like she's lost. Charlie Brown, obviously you have him. Okay. It is cute. It's a sweet little set. And then all the different candy canes and stuff behind could be quite nice. Let's do this one. Might add a little bit of green into some of the sweets. Just like the wrappers. Maybe a little bit of the snowfall acetate on the front. Do that one. So that's one of everything for the minute. Like I said, I'll go back and cut more of those out as I need it. Well, this is a lovely chilled afternoon, isn't it? It's nice as well because it's a lot quieter. Kids are obviously off, so we haven't got all the traffic on the roads like I usually do. It's been a lot more quieter in the garden. Get the odd idiot in the car, but sadly, I get that everywhere now. Aren't they cute? Woodstock looks like he's catching Lucy's candy. Love them. My dad spilled a 2-litre bottle of double concentrate squash on the floor at the weekend. Oh no, bless her. Not the easiest things to clean up. Does anybody remember when I lived in China? I shared it on my Mixed Up Craft. You're talking obviously a long time ago, and I dropped a whole, everything's in glass over there. It was thick like Ribena bottle, massive, but it was glass, and I smashed it on the floor, hard tile floor, and because the way the glass had broken, it looked like it was a scene from a murder. It looked horrific. If you scroll back enough, you'll see it on my Mixed Up Craft. But does anybody remember that? I remember sending it to my mum. She was like, oh my god, what have you done? It took so long to clean up, and it was thick and obviously mixed in with all the glass. Awful. Put it in, saved the paper trimmer. Oh, thank goodness that you were able to sort that then. What were the two greens? Bud green and what was my other one? Was it Shamrock, wasn't it? Oh no, that's Vivid. Is it Shamrock? Oh, I've got them here. Because I've got two buds, that's why Bud. There we go. Just going to do a little bit on these ones. Just as a little bit of the colour brings it all together. Caught the, I've done that one, I remember. Do you remember seeing it? I dropped an entire dozen eggs on my brand new wood floors. It took forever to clean. Honestly, there's nothing worse. It's horrid. Not good. Just trying to blend that a little bit. Yeah, just ties them in and do a little green. Little stick. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Oh, it's that green, never mind. And then maybe keep the wrapper and do maybe like a few of the lines. This one. Something like that, just to bring in a little bit of the green. Leave the candy canes as they are, and that one I do. Do I dropped a container of flour a few years ago when my niece was visiting. I was showing how it's an rose flower everywhere we love. I've seen those funny videos where it shows where things go wrong. Like when people like turn out a cake or a flan, or they take something out of the oven and it slips right down onto the floor and it's ruined. Cakes that fall and splat on the floor. Terrible. Just going to add a little bit of shading into these. That's fine. Oh, I've got his little hand, haven't I? So just go over that. It's alright. Like I said, I think I'm going to revisit how I do this again next time, just to get that look, but I prefer them like that. Rebecca card I made had a lady baking a boughs of flour on wobblers all over the card. We are fine here. There hasn't been any about us. Touch wood. Any about us. Not any idiots trying to start them. Oh, what's that about? Oh, someone asked you about fires. I'm telling you, I know how a camel feels in the desert. It's been unseasonably warm for y'all overseas, hasn't it? I feel your agony over it. Yes, it has been very warm. Right, I want to use the pink. This one here. Yeah, pink. This one as background. Just jumping on 3C. But I think you're not going to see loads of it. Obviously, there's lots of characters, but I think that could make a nice backdrop. We have a nice big sentiment. And pop it into a slim line. Hi Sam, hope you're okay. Hey Jeanette, when will you be doing the 7x7 and 8x8 wiper? Oh, I don't know. I need a break. I've got holiday. I haven't even thought about that stuff. I'll revisit it when I'm back. I've got too much going on in my head at the minute, but I will revisit them. Let's do. I think if I do, I'm going to cut this. No, I'm not going to use those ones. Okay, let's get some white card. I think I'm going to do slimline. And if we cut carefully, right, do think about this one. I'll cut the card blank first. So cut yourself, so it'll be, what of it, 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. This is if you've got A4, so it's different in other parts of the world. Score at 4 1/8. So that will give us our card fold. And then I'm going to have my pop-up box in that. So another bit of white. Looks like a cute. Oh, it does. That'd be a good little sign, actually, wouldn't it? Saying toys here, toys this way, or sale this way. Right. I'm going to try and do something a bit different. We're going to do this slightly smaller. Because I want to put the snowfall acetate in there as well. So let's think about this. How big are the characters? So I could come out. She's the tallest. So that's the front. So what height is that? Is that 2.5? Yeah, so if I did a 1.5 and then 1, 2.5, that would fit in. I almost want to bring it down a bit. If I do a 1 inch would be enough there. And then 2.5, 1, 2.5, that would bring it, that's better. So if I do 3.5, and then, hang on a minute, yeah, 3.5 and 3.5, so that's 7, and then a tab. I might not need a tab though, but I'll do 7.5, 7.5 by 7.5 by, I don't want it as long. I'm going to do 7.5 by 7.5. Yeah, do a piece of 7.5 by 7.5. You're going to have to cut a little aperture into this for your little seam. Let me score this first before you score. So if we did 1, 2.5, 1, 1, 2.5. Let me just double check. Hey Claire. That's all right. Yeah, because then I've got room for my big words. One of the big words can go up there. Pattern paper can go on there as well. We have a couple of little characters. Yeah, so that would fit there. But they all fit nicely inside. Yeah, so if you want to do it like me, so a piece of 7.5 squared, and along one of the sides you're going to score at 1, 3.5, 4.5, and 7. Okay, so 1, 3.5, 4.5, and 7. Okay, now I'm going to use my trimmer. I want to cut an aperture. So you could use some long dies. You could do a few windows. You could do, you know, like 3 circles, 3 squares, or 2 rectangles. You could have the characters poking out or looking that way if you want. But I'm just going to do one big one and just put the acetate behind. So fold and burnish the score lines. I want the join, yeah, to be away from me. So there's your 1/2 inch tab. It's this large one here that I want to cut my aperture. And I'm going to do a 1/2 inch frame. So my score line, I'm lining up with the 1/2 inch here. And then my blade, I want to bring down to 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to score, or cut, sorry, down to 7. And then rotate. And then line up the end of that cut with your blade, or the side here will be at 1/2 inch. And then this one will be on the 1.5. And then you're going to cut down to 3. And then just score down to join that all up. So again, the end of that one all the way down so it's the same as the other. And then that end with a 1/2 inch again, and just join those up. That's a quick way to cut an aperture with your blade. I'm going to make a little frame for this as well. It's not quite joined, you can just go in and sniff out. There we go. So we're going to have a little pink frame. That's going to come around. This is all going to go inside. I might actually put the join underneath so when you look inside it looks nice and neat, because that join will go underneath. So that's going to stick in like this. Yeah, and the whole thing will close because I worked it out that it will all fit. So I'm going to stick this in. If you do it, add your glue to that bottom. You can add your pattern paper and all the acetate. We can do it once it's down. Thanks, Shannon. Add your glue on that bit and then all over that large section, not the top, because obviously you see that. Oh, no, I'm adding all the detail in here, so I'm just thinking about the pattern paper and stuff, that's fine. So just make sure you get it in the middle, and then all you got to do is add glue to the bottom tab. You might, no, it'll be okay, she might not add acetate anyway. And then you're going to push that right down and close the card. You could have open on the card. New M&S opened in Poole. The queue was huge. Surely that's not your only one though, no? Good brain working this out. I've made loads before, but yeah, just slightly different. So now we've got this cute little look. You could have it this way as well. You want to look into it depending on your scene. It's up to you. And just go in there and just spread out that glue. But that's where we're going to build up. Some of them I'll have coming out of it as well. I might add another little, so he looks good outside. She could maybe be that side. You can have Snoopy and all like the sweets and stuff inside with him. He'll be lifted. So I think what I'm going to do is add, do I want to do just one long? Yeah, that's a nice idea. I'm going to do that. It looks like snow. So if you cut yourself a piece of 7.5 by 2. 7.5 by 2. Okay, so I don't have to bring out the other one. Oh. 7.5 by 2 along the 2 inch side, score every 1/2 inch. So 1/2, 1 and 1.5. Have you not, Jeanette? Oh, that's terrible. Oh my, I thought they were everywhere. Split on the collar. I couldn't work out where the blobs. Oh no. My goodness, you're getting a lot of sun. Your tan will last all winter. It's all the hours in the garden. So you just want it to be like that. It's going to attach the two where they join. Is going to go right down into the corner there. That's going to be our little platform. And then I'm going to put like some rolling snowy hills in front, and then we can sit the characters on that, so you can have little pop-ups inside. So if you fold it in half, you got that open there, this end one and then that end one underneath is where you want to add your glue. We've had a glorious summer. It's been lovely, but obviously it's not great that we've had no rain. You know, so now I'm just going to slide that right in, so it's perfectly lined up with the full length. Okay, it's pushed right down into the fold, and then just close the card. I've done all of this with 300 GSM, so it is a chunky card. You could definitely do this in a lighter weight, and I'd actually recommend that you do, but it's still fun. Sometimes when you do it in a lot of thick card, it then does encourage the card to just come open straight away and display open. but also it's obviously thicker when you're going to post it. So now when you open it all up, you just have to give it a helping hand till it gets into place. And the cloud is taking a little bit longer to dry with the warm. Now we've got that little platform inside. Then you cut yourself another piece of 7.5. Being lazy, not getting the trimmer out. And do by 1 inch, 1.5, maybe 1.5 actually. And then just cut in a snowy rolling hill shape to it. You could add some snow text, some fluffy stuff, you know, some shimmer. It's going to go from about 1/2 inch up at this end, because that's where it's going to go on that piece underneath, and then just one a little bit taller, come down, up and then down, back to that kind of 1/2 inch, like that. And then that piece can be stuck in front. So now we've got our little kind of scene, our little diorama, our 2 layers. In fact, Woodstock could be on, he's skiing down with the presents. So he will actually be perfect on there. Now I've just thought, I've done all this and I haven't actually got room for my paper. I might just do there and there, or maybe just have it on the front. I don't know. Oh my goodness, you'll get this is such a cute design. Snow, yes please. I have to leave, I've got a spitting helmet. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you get better. It's nothing worse. Just a little glue just along the 1/2 inch section. And just slide that down. I've got tons of different cards with these themes, you know, this scene, sorry. You know, fold just like different ways. I don't know what I'll call them, dioramas, pop-up shadow boxes, there's all different names. There we go. Nice with the Alice card, yeah, and that was the black and white one, I'm sure it was. So we'll definitely stick him down. Once I know what's inside, then I can put the acetate. I kind of like, sometimes it's nice just doing plain white and just letting all the stamps and the sentiment pop, so we have a nice sentiment up there. Once the acetate's on, that gives it a nice bit of interest. Maybe we'll just have that paper on the front so you can see what I'm doing there. Right, so we want, let's have a little look. It's almost like she's organising an event and she doesn't know where she is. She's lost and everyone else has just gone off playing. If I go, oh, we're going. No, not going the very back though. I'll pop them up on, no, they can't really go on the phone. Maybe those two there, and then these two down on the front. And then I can have some candy canes, little sweets. I want to put a little frame around that as well. Is that a list she's holding, or a sock? There's paper, definitely a bit of paper. It's a bloody big sock. Oh, actually, is it upside down? I'm just seeing that. Yeah, it's like an upside down sock, like she's shaking out the presents. I didn't think it was that. Oh, I'm going to have to paint. I'm going to have to colour in those ends there. I did not see that. I thought she was reading a list. How funny. It would have helped if there was like presents pouring out of it or something. Almost like you could have her at the top and then pouring all of those, what do you call it, presents into Snoopy's bowl. Right, well if that's the case, let me just add just a little green just on the corners there. Just, you know, when you look at something and just, that is not what I saw at all. It says stocking. You must not stop comment when you're cold. No, didn't. You should have said it again. You should have shouted it. No, come on. Please don't tell me I'm the only one. Surely someone else saw that she was reading a list. Please don't say it was only me. Oh. Frame. Yeah, it does need a little pink frame. Right, let's stick them inside. I'm going to put a little bit of foam on them. Oh, look at you. Are you hot? Hey? There's not many men, Monty, I'd let just lie there and expose themselves to me like you are. Honestly, that dog is literally on his back, all four legs in the air, and everything on show. No, just me. Great. Thanks, everyone. Cheers. I thought it was a list. Thank you, Lynn. Sock toe. That's where it goes out. Curls out. Yep. There we go. So it wasn't just me. Come on now. Feel free. Lynn's fessed up. She didn't think it was the sock. It's not though, Jeanette. Lynn's thought it as well. So there. Mm-hmm. Right, nice pink. I swear sometimes that dog looks at me and it's like I've made it this hot, like I control the weather. Because then you start playing and then he's like really hot and he like huffs at me and I'm like, you need to take it up with the weatherman. It is, Lynn. Looks that way, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to cut my frame to 7 by 2 and I'm going to cut that same size inside of it. Is it just a 2? Is it just 2? I need to go and watch the wrestling. I have a race tonight and it's just a bit too hot. So God, I couldn't do it. No worries, Julian. I saw the list of Sleepy having taken the point out. Right, what did I say? 2 by 7. It's going to be thin, this frame, so I'm going to have to be careful. So then it's going to be 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to measure, I'm not going to cut it with the trimmer, I'm going to just use my ruler and cut it on the back side. I'm just marking 1/4 of an inch in on the top and the bottom. You can do this on your trimmer, but mine, I just don't trust it. Join up the lines. And then again, 1/4 inch in from the top, sides, and then the bottom. Join them up. And then just cut out all of the middle. So just cutting a bit out. just know Lucy is so mean that her Christmas stocking would be empty. White glitter paper would look great for this. Yeah, and sparkles, loads, glitter card. Loads of nice alternatives. I'll probably add a bit of snow text onto mine. But I'm going to be putting acetate over the front, so you're not going to see a lot of the, like, that kind of stuff inside. So I will do a few updates next week, but remember the Monday that I'm back is launch day. Where am I? Yeah, I'm back. Hello Lynette. Can trimmers start cutting wonky? Not usually, but maybe the tracks are worn a little bit. A few reasons. Maybe the blade is a bit loose on the actual trimming piece. A few reasons why. I love this way of making frames sound. It's such a great idea. It's just a bit easier, especially if you haven't got dyes. And I try to use as little as possible in terms of dyes when I do these Wednesday craft alongs. There. Sam, how come your hands are the same colour as your arms? Huh? I have lighter coloured hands as I wear gloves. Don't know. I do like to enjoy the sun though, so the sun's got on my hands. I'm not gardening all the time. Just again, lift anything just slightly above the fold, just so it doesn't, it feels like it's going to catch a bit. No, it's alright. It's quite thick though. Could have gone a bit taller with that, you know, a bit thinner. It's okay. Like I said, we're playing around with this one. I still like it, but I think I'll do a few things differently. Sometimes blazers wiggle. Yeah, see that wiggle will then, if you're wiggling it and you don't realise subconsciously as you're dragging it down, then you've got a wonky line. Yeah, they kind of both look good right there. And then let's do... Honestly, the noises coming out of that dog. Oh yeah, we enjoy it, Jeanette. It's fun. I almost feel like she should hold a lolly or something, if he could have. No, I'm going to stick that one right onto the back. And then that one, I would like it on the front. And this one. Put that one in there. You can see it when you look in. So what should we have as our sentiment? I say fa la la for when I'm back. We could get my chunky words will fit lovely along there, so we could make up a word and then have one of the, so like oh Christmas treat. Oh, that's like a play on the song, Oh Christmas Tree. A little treat for someone sweet. The more the merrier. A gift for you. Eat, drink and be merry. Give me some nice words, just like punchy words. I'm just going to stick those two onto there. I like them there. Love watching out on that one. Those colours are perfect. Yeah, pinks and greens. Pinks are nice at Christmas as well. And pinks and red look nice together. You could add red into this very easily. It will still work nicely together. I'm going to add a little bit of a shadow below those. And then we can cut the acetate and have that. At least you haven't got a sunburn on the top of your head. I got that once and it blistered. Yeah, I've had that on holiday. It's not nice, especially when it starts to flake and you're like pulling it through your hair. Horrible. Not nice at all. Sorry, I've just realised my head's been getting in the screen a lot because I've forgotten zoomed in. It's very cute, but I definitely wish I'd done that a bit bigger. But never mind. He's doing the la. He's doing the la. Hey Benita, sorry if I missed you. Ooh. Right, let's get a bit of acetate in there. Let's see what that does. Have I got a scrap piece big enough? Yes. Oh no, that'd be nice. I thought it might have taken away from it a bit, but it doesn't. I'm going to cut my acetate to 2 1/4 by 7 1/4. 2 1/4 by 7 1/4. And I'm just going to put a 1/4 inch tape all the way around, hugging the outside, and that way you know it will be hidden inside, or even a 1/8 of an inch tape. I'll go for this thin one. The more the merrier is the whole game. What, have the word shouting and then fa la la small? Is that what you're saying? Because none of them are singing. None of them even look like they're singing. They all look a little bit like sad. Apart from there's only one smiling. What's she called again? She's the only one, and I guess Snoopy kind of is. Charlie Brown never really smiles. Now I'm shouting at you, like you said, fa la la. Oh, sorry. Oh, I knew her foot was going to come up like that. She's a bit too high up. I have to just move her up a little bit. Otherwise, she's going to keep getting her foot all mangled. That's why you should always bring them up a little bit. There we go. So there's our acetate. You can see that nicely. Yeah, bar humbug. They look a bit miserable. I could do humbug with my chunky alphabet and then I could write the bar humbug, and then have, where did I just put the stamps at? Bar Humbug and Oh Christmas Tree. Where did I put it? Once the sentiment's there, it's going to really pull it together, and I could use maybe that paper. Where did I put that? Along the top, and then also on the front. Definitely want it on the front. Yeah, that's, oh, hers is catching now. I need to lift her up a bit as well. Her catching is what you can hear when I'm closing it. That's better. I've got lots of these, Lynette. If you go to my shadow box, or is it, I can't think this, if it's got a particular name, this style. I've done one with the pond, the fisherman. I've done space. I've done endless. I've done so many with this kind of style, but they are all different. So, and this is again slightly different to the Alice in Wonderland one that I did in black and white. Yeah, Paddington with the briefcase, that was lovely. Love that card, Lynn. I really enjoyed making that. You know, some just, you always remember them, they like kind of stand out. It's another nice Christmas card that one of you lot will probably get. So, and then, so this would be what size I made this. Be 3/4 wide anyway. Quarters by 7 1/4. Keep those bits. I do hope Craft will bring out some Paddington. Like I said, there are more coming, so watch this space. Sam, place the cracker under the sock as if it has fallen out. Oh, that's a nice idea. Should do that. Yeah, that's nice. That brings that together. To be like there. I don't think it looks right on there. No, it's going to have to be on the bottom there. She could hold a candy cane. Not the right angle. I'll put that on the front. I'm just going to add a little bit. To give them a bit of a shadow. Okay, so what are we going for the sentiment? Do we do the Bar Humbug? Bar Humbug, Merry Christmas. Something like that? No, we're saving Fala for next week or when I'm back, because I've got that in my launch. and then we can start doing that. I'm going to get the chunky alphabet and we'll do. I like the bar humbugs. They look a little bit miserable in all honesty. But like in a nice way. Not in a bad way, in a nice way. Yeah, let's see what I can fit in. I might be able to fit the bar as well. Or bar, not bar, not the sheep. B, A, H. And then H, U. It's no fun, as in, yeah, no fun. B, U. It would fit. Do you think that's quite good? I think it'd look quite good. Really stand out, wouldn't it? They are non-committal. They are very much so. Yeah? We like that? Okay, we'll do that. I'm following you guys. Yeah. So we can get, yeah, use. Needs to be on the wonk. Okay, and put it on the wonk. We should do that again, actually, just thinking about that. We should do a day where, or a live where you tell me exactly what to make. You know, right, to get that. Use that. Or we like spin a wheel or something, maybe. And it'll tell me like the theme. I don't know. I'm going to pop this up on foam as well. I'm going to cut them with the foam pads because they look like they've got a bit of a shadow. Yeah, Merry Bloody Christmas. Ho ho bloody ho. That's the other good one as well. Yes, I like that. Oh my god, that would be carnage, can you imagine? Bonita's Craft Roulette. Oh, do you do that, Bonita? I've never seen you do that in your lives. Oh, so I'm going to have to, when do you do that? I want to come and join. I didn't know that's what you do. Maybe I do, because I'm not always there, so maybe I missed that bit. Yeah, let's have a little look. I did not know. We'll do these. We'll do. I don't know if I've got any big sheets left anymore. Oh, I've got one with the paper. Just put it on one side though. She does those, they're really good. Oh, would you do them on a certain day? Because when I've seen you live, you're just crafting. We could definitely do it. How does it work then? Do you spin it? I'll have to have a look. She might not be it. Oh, yeah, there you are. I might take the ho ho bloody ho then. I'll add that to the bottom. So we'll have bar humbug at the top. In fact, really, I shouldn't have that there because it's like there's nothing in the sack. So she's, yeah, miffed off. Friday night in the States. Oh, who? Friday night in the States. Yes, I do live sometimes with my submissions. Huh? Oh. Hang on, you got to pay. Is that what you mean? I'm confused. Picks a theme, then colour the card and fill. Let's have a look. Maybe it's because I think I've only ever joined you on a Thursday. Yes, I do that one. Yeah, don't know. With my submission. Do you mean subscribers? What are submissions? I'm just wanting to make, you know, that is that your people that pay? Craft Roulette live every Friday on their channel. Not your channel then. Oh, so you don't do it. Craft Roulette live. So is that another channel that I'm really confused? It doesn't take much. Oh. No, it's what Benita... Right, because someone said Benita does that. So that's why I was like, I've never seen her do it. Okay. So there is someone that does it, Craft Roulette. I'll have to have a look. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, I've already drawn the grey on that. Never mind. You lot are confusing me. Oh, if it's something then that's is it been like trademarked or something? I don't want to get in trouble. Oh right. Okay. I think they give you instructions on a card. Right, okay. Well, might have to do some. Might have to call it something different then. Don't want to seem like I'm stealing someone's idea. Humbug. I might do something different. I might just put things in different, like little tubs, and we just pull the colour from one tub, the theme from another. I don't know, call it what's in the tub or something. Or maybe we could use like a magic 8-ball, but I'll change it. I don't know. We'll do something different. Once you make your card product, you can post it on the website for those to see. And wow, it sounds brilliant. It sounds really good. Well, there's little elements I think we can take from it and maybe do it like once a month or something on a Wednesday. But I'll think of it. I'll do something a bit different. What do I need? B, U, and H. These are old ones. I've had these because they're only on one side. These were, I think they were Craft World, but it was, no, Craft Stash it would have been. But you can get double-sided adhesive foam sheets on Amazon. Let's just put that in. Just put double-sided adhesive foam. Make sure you put foam, otherwise you'll just get the normal sheets coming up. Yeah, no, I will definitely, Cynthia. I'll have a look. Oh. Pick a mix. Yeah, we could definitely do something. I will, oh, I've cut that the wrong way. That's the underneath. Glue that side. Yeah, the old sheets were double-sided on both sides, and I think they had a bit of a manufacturing issue, and then they had some where it was just on one side, which is these ones. And they're still fine, just you have to put glue on the other side. That one I've done upside down. So I'll glue that one and stick that one down. Humbug. In a roundabout way, that's how I found you. Oh. Well then that's nice. I'm glad you found me. Well, we could use my name somehow, couldn't we? Mix it up. mix up. Let's think of something, and I'll try and do it as like a monthly thing on a Wednesday. And maybe I'll do it in the live, and then you lot can do it if you want, and then we could put an album on the Muckers Facebook group, and then you could submit your entries into that. Maybe mix it up with Sam. Wednesday mix up, Sam's mash up. Right, and then we want them on the wonk. Mixed Up Madness. We've definitely got to play on the brand name, haven't we? That's why I love it so much, because you can do loads with it. Ah, sticking to me. I might put little snow text on the top of each of the letters, so they've been snowed on. How about something like that? Sorry, I'm way off. Oh, just knocked it off. Because they're a little bit sticky around the edges. I'll move them again, but something like that. Sam's groupies. I'm not sure about that one, Wendy. Oh dear. I do like it. The A needs to be like that. And then the H, they need to be an opposite. Something like that. I'm just looking at it on my screen because I can see the overview better. Yeah, I think that works. Maybe move H down. Like that maybe. Sorry, I know I'm getting my head in it. Just wanna maybe like that. Yeah, I haven't used the snow text though for a while, so I'm hoping it hasn't dried up. We shall see. See some of them now. I've got the tape on the back, some I haven't. Although I'll be able to wiggle these around a little bit now. Maybe better. Snow text probably going to take about a week to dry. It's so damn hot. Can you hear him? It is lovely. The only thing is that after this snooze, he's like full on then for the rest of the day. just constantly either playing or wanting attention. And I'm like trying to do things, you know, cook dinner and tidy and just do other bits that you'd have to do, you know. And he's like, Mum, 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 Mum. I know, wouldn't it be nice if I could actually feel, oh, that one's got the paper in it, if I could actually feel the snow, the coolness of the snow. He doesn't like them, Jeanette. I've wasted too much money on those. No. He likes the Stinky Balls Pizzle, Moonbone. It's not real bone, it's just cartilage. No, I've tried the Kong. He likes peanut butter. He likes them on licky mats. He's better with licky mats. Yeah, that looks good. Dry, then I'll give it a little rinse. Let me just rinse. Let me out. Honestly, that's not even a word I need to use. Right. Snow tips. Let's see how you've been for the last year sitting there. Spatula. Yeah, I've got one spare. Oh, it's over here. Oh yeah, I've got one here. Oh, it's not as soft. It's okay. It's definitely drying. Yeah, it's dry on the top there. Yeah, that's completely dry. Can you add water to this? I might add a little spritz. Softened it a little bit. Do a little bit more. Oh, for Christ's sake! I hate it when you get things stuck. I think it'll be okay. But I think I'm going to order it now. This stuff sells out every year. It's really hard to get hold of, but it's brilliant because it dries hard. Okay. I'm just thinking what's going to be a bit better to apply this. That's a bit big. I'm going to probably use tweezers. I've got this into ages. I wouldn't say it's as sticky, in all honesty. Usually once you add it. I wonder if I turn it this way. I just want to scrape it. I just think it looks so realistic, this stuff. It's brilliant. It's too hard to do it that way. It's definitely not really sticking though. To be honest, even the white that I've dabbed on looks quite good. Oh, this is going to be quite frustrating. But the effect is very good. Have to persevere. Can't even scrape it off. It's just not wanting to. I wonder if I can use the end of this. That's what I hate. Do you get anyone doing that with their bikes? They deliberately hearing. Just. Oh, that's a bit of a better technique. I'll hold it up close in a minute so you can see. Yeah, that's better. Just kind of squash it on. A few bits like bigger than others. It doesn't look too uniform. And just leave it and that it will dry rock hard, it won't come off. Whereas the fluffy stuff, is it? It's great, but that stuff squashes down and it also discolours. I found cards that I didn't send, you know, like that, maybe that Christmas, and then they've gone a bit yellowy. You can also add colour into this. So take a little bit out and like rub it on a little like media mat or something, and then spritz or add some of the inks. Coming down the side a little bit there as well. That's better. Right, I can't close this yet. It looks really good. Yeah. It's like real snow. Isn't that cool? We get that at 9 PM most nights there at least. So yeah, they've been doing a bit of a crackdown on here because I think it won't be long till we have speed limit, to be honest, up that road, because there's been a lot of people doing like sitting there, but they get people to like test the, what they called like traffic people. They come and like sit in their car and like track all the cars. We've always got a speed police van up there. So it wouldn't surprise me if they put like national average or something along there. It should be 20 or 30. Well, it is 30, sorry, so it should be 20 with the residential just to stop that because it's terrible. I think that is so sweet. It's turned out really, really nice. Can't really do anything more with it now because I've done the, I think I quickly make the envelope. But I am really pleased with how that's come together. I'll stamp the ho ho bloody ho. I'll do it later when that's all dry, and I'll have that maybe there. And then when I take the pictures, I'll share that. Isn't it good? Right, let me get the envelope. I'm nearly done, sweetie. I know I'm a bit late and I ran over today. Yeah. Oh, God, I just whacked my head on that. Sorry. I'm going to stand this back up again. Oh, dear. Oh, it's so sensitive. Don't get anything in its way. All right. Okay, let's do this. Let's just zoom you. I think it's because I've had you zoomed in. I feel like my head's been in the way for most of it. There we go. Right. Let's do our wax seal. What colour should we do? Pink wax seal or maybe a nice green? What about, oh, that's a nice, I might do that one. I like limey green. Let's do that one. It's Snow Text Really Makes card. It's lovely stuff. Should like I said, I'm going to get a another one because that is out almost. Merry Christmas. Well, first card with that stamp set I'm happy with, so we will definitely be using it some more. I'm going to be using it with the Falala, which is launching a week Monday. So a set of 4 big words that you can just use across lots of different cards. And again, it's one of those kind of things that if they do well, then we can certainly look at doing some other big words. Keep that one, that'd be nice for the envelope. Right, stamps. Ooh. I might not have it anymore. I'm sure I had a Charlie Brown. Maybe I used it. Did I use the Charlie Brown Christmas one? Or is there more Christmas ones here that I haven't sorted? Is there a Charlie Brown? I'm sure there's a Charlie Brown somewhere. Maybe I've used it on an older card. Snowman one, that's quite a good one. That green's a nice green, but I don't know what's on that. Don't know if it's Christmassy. But the colours are good. It's an option. That's quite a good one. I've used that one before as well. No, I need to sort these out sooner rather than later because I know there's going to be styles. Oh, what's that one there? See, that's a good one with the red letterbox. Another snowman. Well, we're going to be doing more of this stamp set, so I can always have it for another one. We'll do that one for now. And we'll use a hot pink. Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you, Jeanette. Yes, I yeah, can't wait. You know, when you just need it. Oh, is it Shannon's birthday? Happy birthday, Shannon. I need to get that chicken in. What is it now? Half 4, half 6. And then the eclipse. I've got to cook it now because, oh, I'll eat it. Between me and Monty, I'll eat it now and tomorrow. And then I'm going to put some in a sandwich probably and have that in the car. That's all right. If I put it in now, it'll be done by 6. Let it rest, 5:30. That's all right. That'll be after the eclipse actually, so I'll just have it a little bit later. There's also the fireworks tonight. The fireworks start. I know we were talking about fireworks the other day. We got our big fireworks show in Plymouth. It's a massive international thing, like worldwide. It's a big competition over 3 days, but it doesn't start till like 9:30 because obviously it's still light. So I'll be hearing that, because you do hear it from where I am. I won't be able to see it, but I'll hear it. Oh, that's all right, Rach, don't worry. I don't mind. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, man. Never mind. So one of you lot will get this. You can just laugh. to put the heat gun on this. I think there's going to be a lot of holes, bubbles, not holes, because of the heat. It's a bit too hot. So just watch your headphones for a sec. Yeah, it's pretty bubbly. I don't like it. If you overcook your wax, it will go very, very bubbly. That's the lamp. That's my kit. That one out. I'm the odd little one, but I don't like loads. It's that sweet spot of getting it just right. It's not too hot. Was it Claire's birthday as well? Happy birthday, Claire. Seeing all these birthdays. Oh, enjoy, Kathy. Enjoy your tanning. There we go. Right, let's move that out of the way. Tidy all that up in a bit. Oh, I took that off a little bit soon. That a second. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. 50 tomorrow. Oh, yeah, you were saying it was coming up. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Claire. You can just enjoy it full day with no distractions. Stuck the sticky gum. There we go. There is our card for anybody just joining who maybe's missed it. This is Bar Humbug because they look a little bit sad, and I'm going to have Ho Ho Bloody Ho down there once this is all dry. Shouldn't take, yeah, it is actually starting to harden. You can feel it already, the ends, so it might be all right. There you go. How cute. Different, same but different. I've done lots like this, but it's all different measurements. So yeah, and that all see displays very nicely. Super pleased with it. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's been a nice live, nice chilled one. A little bit of colouring. Get used to seeing how this all works. We're definitely going to be doing a card with the characters again with the fa la la, and then we're going to definitely do a card with that gorgeous wreath. I just love that. Really nice. I do want to use that, or do a nice showstopper or something with that one. Sorry, late today. Sorry if asked already. Is there a live launch? No. So it's I'll put a post up tomorrow anyway. I've got one going up because it'll be the start then of my holiday. It's a week Monday. What a wonderful card. I love it. Oh, that card. I'm sure I will. Happy birthday to Shannon too. Sam, has your post been? Oh, I don't know. I've got a few things to open, to be honest. Gorgeous, very cute. Have a lovely week, Sam. Enjoy your break. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I've got some things to post anyway, and I'll be getting you hyped up for the launch again as well. So yeah, I will be around in that sense. Thank you, everybody. Right, I'm going to go and give this dog some fuss because I've gone way over, and he is looking grumpy with me, although it is so bloody hot. Enjoy the heat, those that love it, and if you don't, yeah, it's going to get cooler for the weekend, so that was good. But take care, and I will see you all a week on Monday. All right, take care. Thanks, everyone.